Alright, this is a little different for me. I've reacted to quite a few Pink Floyd performances before, but this time I'm listening to the original album version of Time for the very first time. And a lot of you have wanted me to hear this one. So I'm really curious about this. Because with Pink Floyd, atmosphere always plays such a big role. And with a song like Time, I'm really curious to hear what makes it connect with so many people. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much before getting into it. This is my first time hearing the song Time. Let's do it. Clock and heartbeat. Okay, yeah, that intro caught me off guard right away. It's instantly unsettling and it puts you in a certain mood before the song even really begins. It already feels like this is going to be one of those songs where the atmosphere matters just as much as the music itself. That's a strong start. But let's keep going.
Taking away the moments that make up a dull day. Fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. run. You missed the starting gun.
Again, the guitar work is amazing. The feeling he creates, the atmosphere he creates, Gilmore. But I also want to talk about the vocals now, the lyrics, the space in the music. It all feels very exposed. And I think that's why the words land so strongly. This doesn't feel like a song that's just saying something clever. It feels like it's talking about something real. That feeling of time slipping by, of not noticing how fast life moves, and then suddenly realizing it's already happening. That comes through really strongly here. And because the song feels so open and stripped back in this moment, the lyrics hit even harder. It feels more personal. But I don't want to stop too much on this one, because I really want to take the rest in properly. So I'm going to let it play and talk more after.
Sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older, shorter of breath, and one day closer to death. Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Plans that
Wow. Yeah, that was really strong. And I can immediately understand why so many people wanted me to hear this version. What stands out to me the most is the atmosphere. This song doesn't just sound good. It creates a feeling almost immediately. And once it starts pulling you in, it really stays with you. The intro already sets the tone in such an uncomfortable but effective way. And then once the song settles in, it feels very direct and very personal. That's probably the biggest thing for me. It doesn't feel distant at all. It feels like a song that sits right in front of you. And the lyrics are a huge part of that. They're not just clever lines, they actually land. You can feel what a song is about. That sense of time moving, life moving. I have that myself, realizing how fast things pass. But it's all there. And the way the music supports that feeling makes it even hit harder. And again, that guitar solo, that's one of those moments where I'm glad I didn't stop too much. Because it really needed space. It felt emotional without trying too hard. It had control, feeling, and release at exactly the right moment. That's what made it work so well. It didn't just sound impressive, it actually meant something inside the song. What I really liked here is how balanced everything feels. The song builds gradually, but it never feels slow in a bad way. Every part seems to add something to the mood. The vocals carry a lot of emotional weight. The lyrics gave the song its deeper meaning, and the instrumentation gives it that tension underneath. And then when the solo comes in, it feels like the emotional release of everything that's been building. That's what makes the song feel complete. Also, it feels very immersive. It's not just about one big moment. It's all about the whole journey. From the intro to the verses, to the build-up, to the solo, and then how it all settles again. What stood out most wasn't just the repetition. It was how well the song is built, how strong the atmosphere is, how naturally it moves from one feeling to another. That's what made it hit. So yeah, I'm really glad I finally heard Time. Let me know in the comments what stands out most to you about this song. Is it the lyrics, the atmosphere, the guitar solo, or just the overall feeling of it? And if you're enjoying these Pink Floyd reactions, make sure to like and subscribe. So yeah, this was my first time hearing the album version of Time. And I can definitely say it lived up to the expectation. It's thoughtful, emotional, it's atmospheric and very well built. It doesn't need to force anything. It just slowly pulls you in and makes you sit with what it's saying. And that's probably why it hits as hard as it does. Really strong song, really strong atmosphere, and definitely one that stays with you after it ends. I'll see you in the next video.